I want to Yes, this is my own car, my own Jeep here. So when you work at other people's cars, your own stuff gets neglected. So this is a wee thing here. It's been doing my head in for a while. And it's a central locking. It's simple as this. You turn the key in and it closes. And yeah, I did it there, but it's not all the time. There we go. So this lock here is very loose. So we're going to take this off, take this apart, and see what happens. So there's a button on the inside to do the central locking here, and it's working great. But on the key, not so good. There's it working there, so it's got a bit of a mind of its own. Okay, so with the door card off, and I have another video on taking these door cards off. I'll maybe leave a link in the description if you need to know how to do that. And yeah, so what I've done was I've disconnected this rod here that's hanging loose. That's from the door lock, the bit that you put the key in, and when you turn the door lock, it pushes down on that red tab there. So this thing, it must be some sort of micro switch here, and this is not the actuator itself. The actuator's in behind here, but that is like a position switch or something. So it must be a wee micro switch in it. And if I can keep my fingers out of the way, if I just touch that, it actuates. So it's so minute, and that's what the problem is. When I'm driving along, this thing is turning the center locking on and off as you go over bumps, and there you go. You just need to move it very, very slightly. And it's actuating. So I'll maybe just show it with the rod in. So I've just set the rod in from the door lock, the barrel itself. So if I just move it slightly, that's where you want it to go down. You want it to go right down, and so the door barrel in this is really worn. It's really loose, and as I say, when I'm driving along, it's just doing that, and it's operating the center locking, and it's becoming a real pain. So yeah, okay, we'll see what we can do. Okay, I've that's the door lock out of the car now, and we'll have this sliding track positioning sensor here. So this car is very analog. It just gets 12 volts, and we have a 3-wire there. So one of them will be an output, and then so to tell it what position it's at. So yeah, there we go. So there's that wee red button there I had, and that just simply slides up and down. So this is wobbling about quite a bit. So if I bring you up, there's a wee vantage on ohms there. So I'll give that a wee movement, and that's just all over the shop. So I'll give it a wee movement there, and there's resistance just changes all over the place. So I reckon there's a wee track in this, and the wee track will be worn away. And I just change it onto the graphing meter here. So if I keep that on there, it's a bit of a mind of its own. I don't even touch it, and that's been causing all my grief. So when I'm driving along in the car, the central locking is opening and closing and jumping about. So yeah, now this doesn't look very serviceable. There's a bit of a cover on it, and I don't think there's much I can do with this. It's just worn out. So How do we look on Fleabay there? And I can maybe get one of these. That position sensor there is it's only on the driver's door, so the guys are selling the whole caboodle here, the whole kit and caboodle, and all I need's that bit. But yeah, well, the Jeep serves me well, so I want to get it working. So I think it's a part 2 coming up. We're going to order one of these door locks. I think he's looking 25 quid for the whole mechanism, so it's not the end of the world, It's not I wouldn't like to buy a new one. So we'll see if his is any good, and it's a simple test here. And even if I don't touch that, I think it sometimes it decides to move about on its own there. Just give it a tiny wee touch there. Yeah, so that's it. Just wear and tear, getting old, But this Jeep's got nearly 400,000 kilometers on it, and that driver's door gets open and closed quite a bit. But I do like the central locking. I'm in and out of the back doors all the time, retrieving stuff from the boot, and that's moving about when I'm talking there. So yeah, I like the central locking to be working, and I just don't like the distraction of this thing having a mind of its own. So yeah, I think that's it for this one then. I'm going to put this back together again and order that one. There's only one that I've seen on eBay, so I think I'll snaffle it up, and it's not a big deal putting this in now. So we'll put this back together again, and another video in the offing. So there we are. Maybe you found that interesting, maybe not, I don't know. So okay, all the best. Ciao, bye.